So let's start coding the QR code generator. Let's first save the file and label it as, so as we are generating the QR code, we label it as a QR code generator .py. So here .py extension is used to save the file as a Python file, right? And now we'll just save it in any of our folders, and yeah, so we've created the file. Now to start coding, what we do is we need to import the library called QR code. So to import that library, I just write QR code and then just press enter. Now I create a function to create a QR code. So what I do is I write a function def QR, let's just label it as QR, and then end the function and initialize it. Now what I can do is, as I've imported the QR code library, I will create an object of that. So I create an object named QR. You can create any object, let it be A, B, C or OBJ, anything. And then now I use that library QR code dot. Now as soon as I do a dot, I can have the QR and then capital CODE, QR code. Okay, so I can have the class of that library. And now inside this QR code, I need to specify some things as like the version of my QR code is equals to, I just label it as 1, comma, the box size of the QR code, I just label it as maybe 15 or something. You can label it anything. It depends on how much you want the box size to be. The border size of the QR code which I'll generate, I just label it as 5. And yeah, we are good to go. These parameters are enough for us to get started. Now I want some data inside my QR code. So if you must have seen a QR code, the QR code contains financial information, sometimes an image, or sometimes any data. So what I do is that we will do a simple text inside the QR code, right? So we just have data, and the data is to be collected from the user. So to collect the data from the user in Python, we just write input and then whatever you want the user to enter. So just prompt that, enter any data to be converted into a QR code. Yeah, and then you can just beautify the code, beautify it. Now as this data is created, I want to add that data into that object, the QR object. So I just write QR dot and then write add underscore data, and then it prompts me to add the data. And then now I can write, so once the data is added, I can just make the QR code. So I have a method called QR.make, and what does it make? Like I just add that data, then fit is equals to some parameters, a boolean value true. Now if you see, the QR code is always a image, so I just write like the image which is created, or I create an image object, image is equals to, and then I make that image. So I have the method called QR.make underscore image. And once that image is created, I just tell the code to fill it with a black color, and the background color, that is back underscore color color is equals to, I label it as, generally it's white, so I just label it as white. And now I have that image created. Now I just save this image. So I just write image.save method, and what do you want the image to be saved as? So we just write as QR1.png. Yeah, so it gets saved as QR1.png, And then at the end of the function, what do I return is I return the image. I return the image. And now at the end, outside the function, we call the function, that is we invoke the function QR. And once this is done, we save the file. And once we save this file, what we can do is we can go to the terminal, and let's just clear this out. We just go to the terminal and we go to our folder, and then we run the QR code file, the file which we had just created. So we run that file. What is the name of that file? Just let's check. It's QR underscore code underscore generator. So we just run this file here. So to run the file, we have Python 3, then QR underscore code underscore generator. So you press a tab and it auto completes your code. So once you finish this, you have to enter the QR code, the data inside your QR code. So when you enter the data inside your QR code, I am entering my name, that's Meet Jetwa. And once you finish it, you will see that the QR code is already generated inside the folder where you wanted it to be, and the QR code's label would be, the QR code will be generated and it would be the same label as you had asked for. So if you see here, I already have the QR code generated. So that's our QR code for us. So now if I want to just scan this QR code, we'll create another project naming as a QR code scanner, where we come to know that okay, this code of ours is exactly labeled as Meet Jetwa. The data inside this is Meet Jetwa. Okay then, let's see you in the next project. Thank you so much.